Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a spiritually guided reading. We're going to look at what healing needs to happen in your love life. And yeah, Spirit, for the highest good of all and the harm of none, please enable me to get the proper messages. I rebuke any low vibration spirits and command you to leave in this moment. Any negative energy that comes this way will be transmuted into peace and love. Spirit, tell us what needs healing in my collective's love life. Two of Swords, indecision, lack of clarity is what I'm getting. 10 of Wands reversed. Spirit, what needs healing in love? I'm getting something about like hyper independence. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. It's almost like you are not... The Nine of Pentacles is what gives me the hyper independence, but with the Strength reverse, it gives me like you don't know how to be vulnerable. Or you resist being vulnerable. We have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune here. I think you might be repeating certain cycles. I have Knight of Swords reversed here. Knight of Swords reversed. So it's giving... Yeah, so with the Wands reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, it's giving me this about like a inability to... It's like a confusion or like a lack of clarity or like commitment issues is really what it's giving me. An inability to be vulnerable, and then the hyper independence with the Knight of Swords reversed. Can you give me more info on the Knight of Swords reversed? Can I have more info on the Knight of Swords reversed? Thank you. Got 3. Yeah, it's like you want to protect your heart so you don't give it your all. It's like you keep your guard up. You keep your guard up, but that prevents you from even loving at all. It could also be that you are always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yeah, it's like with this card coming out sideways, it's that you can never really establish a loving foundation in any relationship because you started off very guarded. Can you tell us about the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune? We have the Five of Swords, 8 of Swords, and then 4 of Pentacles reversed. So you may not... Yeah, it's like you're constantly looking over your shoulder, 313. And that keeps you kind of trapped in a mental prison type thing. So that is the cycle that you repeat with the 4 of Pentacles reversed. What is the 4 of Pentacles reversed? What's the 4 of Pentacles reversed? We are the world. It's like a lack of understanding. We have transformation here. And we have schizophrenia reversed. It's almost like... we have harmony. It's possible at the same time you're almost like overgiving. What is the 4 of Pentacles reversed, please? Guilt reversed. Yeah, it's like you keep your walls up and you don't... It's like you don't even recognize that you're guarded. It's almost like you come at it from a place of like, I know I'm at peace with why I behave this way, and I know why I behave this way. So you like avoid the guilt about it. Okay, I guess nothing else for that. All right, let's ask what it is you need to hear with regard to that. Hyper-independence. Maybe trust issues. Spirit, what is it that my collective needs to hear with regards to that? So we have the Anointed, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. And then we have Sacred Union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. So it really is giving, maybe you have realized this and like you understand that in order to reach or manifest the ultimate love that you want or you desire, you know you have to purge these sorts of behaviors. But it does seem like something will come through eventually once you do figure out how to put those things aside with the Sacred Union card here. Any advice, Spirit? Any advice for how to heal this wound? Any advice? Thank you. It says, take the weight of the world off your shoulders. I think you need to not, it's okay to feel what you need to feel. I think it's okay to not, but it was reversed. I'm getting that it's kind of like, you almost need to come outside of your feelings so that you can understand when your mind is the one playing tricks, you know? I'm getting that you may be feeling things, but they're coming out of overthinking rather than from your heart space. Like if you were to really listen to your heart, then it would be telling you something different. Take the weight of the world off your shoulders. I'm getting is you don't have to carry the burden all the time of figuring out whether somebody's trustworthy, right? Or whether they're gonna break your heart. I think there's a level of like allowing yourself to feel the emotion, remaining detached, not detached in the way that's like avoidant, but in a way of like groundedness, or like in a way of like not having any expectations, you know? Like you can feel and not have any expectation. Where there's a will, there's a way. Anything else, Spirit? Any other advice? Any advice on here on how they should approach this healing? We have hidden blessings and we have negativity. Tell me more, Spirit. So we have here replenish and we have get clear, reverse. So it's possible you're not clear on what exactly, first of all, on what the wounds are or where the wounds are coming from. But there's also a need to remain pouring on yourself. The person here is dreaming, and it's almost like she's remembering everything she's gone through with somebody. Negativity. Spirit, why is negativity here? I think you might be, focusing too much on the negativity. Breakthrough is what just came out. It's like Spirit is asking you to break through that sort of cycle, and you have the Creator. So I think that's confirmation there. We have compromise and the Lovers on top, and we have the Outsider on the bottom. So with the Outsider on the bottom, what I'm getting is you may be the one keeping yourself out from reaching the love offer that you would want due to a lack of courage and a lack of receptivity to what it is your soul desires, right? We had breakthrough and the Creator here when I was talking about releasing a certain cycle, or like not manifesting those negative fears. Not focusing on those negative fears. Anything else my collective needs to know, Spirit? Regarding love? Yeah, healing. You're being called to heal at the moment. We also have here isolation reversed and innocence. I think you don't necessarily need to isolate yourself, but you do need to come, like, heal your heart space in a way that you come from that very innocent vibe. Like, it's not to be naive, but it's to lower your guard a little bit, or like, just allow people to show you who they are, you know? Allow people to show you who they are with time, with actions, and trust that you will be able to figure out whether it's time to cut somebody out or not, whether somebody would hurt you in the future, whether they're trustworthy or not. Allow them, trust yourself to figure that out through their actions, rather than being constantly on the lookout for a slip up, you know, because yeah. Anything else from here? Any advice from here? So we have the return and trust the seasons. So for trust the seasons, we have embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. It did come out reverse, so it's giving that you haven't been embracing change or growth. It's like you're stuck in that certain cycle. You're not trusting the universe in that way. And then for the return, we have a new story. You decide, alignment, it's coming together, and that was reversed as well. So it's almost like you're stuck in the old story over and over, not realizing you have a choice in how this goes, right? But yeah, you're being called to like enter alignment and kind of heal that heart space. 12-12. Anyway, I hope this resonated. If it did, leave a like or a comment on your way out. If you feel called to, then subscribe. This was another spiritually guided reading, and I'll catch you on the next one.